Morrie, I'm here for our Tuesday lessons.
Take a seat, my dear. So today's lesson is about the symbolism. What do you think symbolizes?
You know, Morrie, I think light sort of symbolizes you because light makes us see things that we normally can't, like you did for me. You know, I used to live a life full of meaningless and emptiness, but ever since you showed me the path with your light, I'm living a life with more meaning and more happiness. So thank you, Morrie. And also, you're always bright. You're about to die, you know? And you're always cheerful, you're smiling, you're always bright, just like light. That's why I think light symbolizes you, Morrie.
So now we talked about what symbolizes me. What about you?
You know, Morrie, I think I'm like a blank piece of paper, because I feel so empty and blank. You know, I need something to fill me up, but I don't know what it is or how to find it, you know. My life is so empty and meaningless, like a blank piece of paper, until you show up and teach me how to live my life. You know, you fill in my voids, just like how a pen fills in a blank piece of paper. You know, you teach me stuff that I never knew, and teach me how to live my life. You know, you're filling me up, you're filling my void up. And yeah, you fill in my blank piece of paper, Morrie. And that's why I think a blank piece of paper symbolizes me.
Give me a kiss. So now we talked about what symbolizes you and I. What symbolizes our relationship?
Our relationship, Well, you know, Morrie, our relationship is kind of like some kind of never-ending bottomless hole. You know, I think it's because no matter what happens, our relationship can't end. No matter what comes our way, we will always have a loving and caring relationship with each other. You know, no matter what life would throw at us, we'll just eat it up, just like the bottomless hole would eat up anything, you know? Like you said, Morrie, death ends a life, not a relationship.
Mitch, after all those days of teaching you and giving you lessons, do you finally know what happiness means?
You know, Morrie, I'm still not quite sure what true happiness is.
I'll tell you one thing. Happiness comes from family and friends. Does not come from money and popularity.
I see, Morrie. You know, I think I finally understand what true happiness is. You know, Morrie, I'm going to read you a little poem that I wrote. It's all about happiness. If that's not about happiness and what you wrote for me. Happiness, happiness. What could it be? Some say it's money. Some say it's fame. Some say it's all just the same. Some say it's work. Some people are just a big jerk. And some say it's greed. Sure it can be. If you want happiness, you can't be so selfish. Learn how to love the people around you. Don't be so careless. Don't try to fill in the void with money and fame. For what's money without happiness? It's just not the same. Happiness doesn't mean big things. A normal day can bring happiness. You could do anything. Happiness can come. We just don't know when. It will come, just now and then. Happiness comes. It just depends how you see. You can be rich and famous beyond your belief. Or you can be working just like a machine. But there is something amazing, just right in between. It's called being selfless. No need to be mean. You can be a flower to your loved one. Or you can be greedy and end up with none. Happiness can be of different opinions. You can live your life to the fullest. Don't just be a bunch of minions. Happiness is great, don't you agree? Happiness, happiness. What could it be? Oh, Morrie, what's going on?
I can't find my mustache.
Oh, no.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no, Morrie, what's going on?
This is Mitch. Oh, I'm dying.
You can't die yet, Morrie. Don't die.
I taught you everything I knew. Except for one
Oh,
thing.
Morrie.
I'll keep that private. I promise.
Morrie.
That's
Can't
what I'm
die.
doing. Bye.
Oh, Morrie. Morrie, I wrote a final poem just for you. Morrie, Morrie, oh how I worry. When I see you, I just feel so sorry. You might have been very old, yet still you were very brave and bold. You were so loving, caring, and forgiving. You could do anything but running. Everyone around you, you cherished. You taught us money isn't everything. You taught us how to love. You were so selfless and peaceful, just like a pure white dove. All you did was smile, although you couldn't even run a mile. Your life lessons make me think about my life for a long while. When people get hurt, all you could do is cry. When you couldn't walk, it put me in shock. Oh, how I miss you. I didn't want to say goodbye. But you gave people meaning in life. You make us want to try. When you died, it got me screaming. For your life lessons gave me great meaning. Morrie, Morrie, oh how I worry.